live in YouTube because in Facebook when we play music, they stop us, they silence us.
Oh, really?
So this will be in YouTube.
Oh, I see. I see Cedric and Jeff.
Right.
Wow, so many great faces.
Yep.
Everybody wants to be a conductor. Wow, this is great. I'm just scrolling. Okay.
All right, I think we're ready to start. We have 88 people. Our co-hosts, please continue admitting those who are coming. Okay, good evening. Good evening, everybody. Today is our fourth day of the music camp, the last day with classes. Tomorrow is our festival finale. And for today, and for our activity today, we have the music director of the Manila Symphony Orchestra who will be taking us through the experience of conducting. And he is the music director of Manila Symphony Orchestra and the conductor of different orchestras also in other countries. And right now he is coming all the way from Texas. Okay, guys, let's give a round of applause to Maestro Marlon Chen.
Thanks, everybody. Oh, good evening. So happy to see all these beautiful faces. Merci. Thanks, everybody. I just shared a link. So, Jeff, do you see that? Should we play like 3 seconds of it? And everybody just watch the video for about, a minute. That way we can see what great conducting is. Great conducting. And it's not me. It's not me. Okay. Everybody, can somebody play that, or I'll play it and I'll
play it and share the screen.
Okay, I'll play. Here we go. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
All right. Let's watch that again. Now, I want everybody to notice what kind of beat he's beating, okay? All right. So Everybody saw that? 2-4. Ari.
Marlon, your sound is off. Check your sound, Marlon.
Video so that you can see that conducting is about a personality. This is a person that I studied with when I was in Paris. His name is Pavel Yarvi. He's one of the big names in conducting in the world today. That's ultimately the kind of conducting that I think is great. Now, that's right. The piece was the Italian Symphony of Mendelssohn, and that piece starts in 6/8, and it's usually done in 2. Now, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I just want to give that introduction because we're at different levels for all the little kids who might not know what conducting in 2 means or 1 means. So I want to just show you that sometimes when you get to a point when you're conducting an orchestra, it's more than just conducting a beat pattern. Sometimes he was doing it in just being big circles. That's what ends up happening. You just do big circles, okay? So, boy, this is a great crowd. I'm getting used to this. Normally, do you guys have feedback or anybody starts talking? Sir Jeff?
Now there's no feedback.
Okay, so it's just me talking for the next 45 minutes, huh?
I don't know what you. I thought you meant the audio feedback.
No, like from the audience. Okay, so
you can choose some people. You can call anybody. Their names are there. I think their real names are there. So you just select anybody you wanna interview or you wanna put on the spot.
I like the fact that some MSJO members are grouped in 2 here. Okay, wonderful. All right, so welcome everybody, because I see that there's a variety of age gaps. I'm going to just start very simple, okay? What is conducting? To me, conducting is about leading a group of your friends and colleagues to play music together. That's it. Okay, let's say that one more time. It's about helping, leading a group of your friends and colleagues to play music together. All right. Now, basically, conducting started long time ago with this guy named Jean-Philippe Rameau. And he used to have this big stick and he would pound on the floor. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Do you guys know who this guy was, Jean-Philippe Rameau? And what Christian Desio, sir, where are you from? Christian.
Philippines po.
Yes, you are. I know. I love the Philippines. What area of the Philippines?
Makati po.
Makati. Okay, great. I miss Makati. So he was a composer that was in the Baroque era, okay? And so he's the first conductor, known conductor, and he would pound the music as the musicians would play, okay? Now, back then, music was, here's a bit of a music history lesson. Music was mostly dance music, okay? So, what do you guys dance? What kind of music do you guys dance to? Michaela, Rose, what kind of music do you dance to?
I'm not really sure because I don't dance a lot.
Okay. What kind of music do you listen to besides classical music? I know you guys are all very hard studying, serious students of music here.
Pop.
Club, pop, or club, you said?
Pop.
Pop music, right. So most pop music is in 4, okay? Now we're gonna start. I'm gonna start giving you guys a test. Okay. This test is called Name That Beat. Now I want you guys to think that you guys are like Jean-Philippe Rameau. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Yeah. Hit this. I see people hitting your palms. Great. Great. Now I want to play a piece of music. Okay. And I want to see how you're hitting to the music that you hear. Okay. And this is the best way to learn how to start conducting. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna pick? Okay, now. I always say. Can you hear it?
Yes, we can.
All right. All right. I was going through the whole entire rooms watching everybody. Some people were doing it faster than others, so that was okay. But for the most part, everybody was doing it. Julian Marcus, yeah, I see you. You were pretty good. Okay, everybody heard that. What music was that, Julian?
That was the Avengers theme.
Oh man, you guys are sharp. You guys are sharp. That's right. So that was an example of music in 4. Okay. So most pop music is in 4. 4/4. Everybody knows 4/4, right? Of course, you guys know 4/4. Okay. So now I'm going to give you your first introduction lesson of how to beat in 4/4. So what have we learned so far? The most important thing is to feel the beat. Feel it. That's right. Michaela Rose, you're doing good. Okay. Christian Joyce Robels, great. Yeah, I already see some people getting ahead of us. They all have their ideas. I love it. Okay, so here's number 1. Okay. What you want to do is transform this feeling, okay, into like a bouncing ball. Okay, so you pretend you have a tennis ball and pretend you right about your waist. Okay, right about your waist, you're going like this, boing, boing, boing. Yeah, that's it. That's right. So you have to have a bounce in your. There you go. A bounce in your this is what we call the rebound. Okay, the rebound. Right, there you go. Okay. Cat, do it a little bit more you have to imagine the ball with a more natural rebound. Okay, I'm going through the room. Okay, I'm just going to survey the room here. Yeah, there you go. So make sure when the rebound, some people are going up too slow. Some people are going too slow. Go faster on your rebound, like a real ball, like you're hitting it. It's the same speed. That's right. Kyla, yeah, with more enthusiasm. I'm just joking. Okay, good. Yes, and you guys keep smiling. Keep smiling. It's important to keep smiling, okay? Now, yes, okay, now, we got that. Now, okay, you can pause for a second. Now, we're now going to transfer that kind of bouncy feeling into what we call a pattern, okay? Now, music basically happens in 4 versions. It's in 1, it's in 2, it's in 3, and it's in 4. So and there are just variations of how to transfer this feeling of the bounce into a pattern. Okay, everybody caught that? So conducting can be very easy and simple. And in life, keep it simple. I'm trying to learn that myself. Okay, so I'm going to show you a 4 pattern. Okay, it's usually down on the 1. You go to your left for 2. Then you go to your other right for 3. And then you go back up for 4. So here we go. I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Do it with me. And I'm going to go to the other, watch everybody here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Karthik, make it smaller. Make it smaller. Yeah, there you go. I'm watching you. There you go. Yeah. Okay, make it smaller. Okay. Ariden Alcantara, you're already ready. You have a fairy's wand. I like that one. That's right. Okay, now let's get a computer. I see. Oh my God, I see some people have Harry Potter sticks. That's great, like a little magic fairy one. That's superstar. I like that. Maybe I need a star. Okay, I'm having a great time here. I'm having a great time. Thanks, guys. I'm loving it. Okay, there you go. So now what you want to do is pretend that the stick is just like your arm. It's an extension of your hand and arm. So when you do it down, you just bounce, 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 bounce. The bounce is important, okay? Okay? Now I'm going to try to do it with the music, okay? And then you just watch. Okay? Here we go. This is the Avengers again. Okay, good. All right, let's pause for a second. Now, it can be a workout, okay? But I want everybody, now I'm just going to open it up for a little discussion because it's very important that everybody understands this fundamental idea of the hit, okay? Teacher Carlo, tell me, what did you think of, was that clear? Did you understand how to go from hitting to a bounce?
Sir Marlon, you got cut off. We didn't hear what you said a while ago.
I said, was it clear that you transfer the energy from hitting your palm to a rebound?
Yeah.
But did you feel that in your body, everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. Yeah. I see some people still doing it. Maya, you're doing great. Okay. I have some young children. They're just okay. Great. Make sure you're good. All right. They're still doing it. You can stop now. But if you want to keep going, I'm not going to stop you. All right. Now, here's the second concept. Okay. Here's the second concept. When you go into a pattern, you have to make sure you're aiming for that spot. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're all, you have to actively use your imagination to bounce, 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 bounce. Now here's a secret. I'm gonna give you a secret. You won't hear this from everybody else. Okay, here's a secret. What you will start to realize that you will absorb your bouncing inside your body, and that will be your personal rhythm and flow. Okay, it would be your personal timing. Okay, and what you want to do is just even out this personal flow and timing. Okay, so my flow, I feel my flow. Boing, 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 boing. Now, when the music gets faster, here we go. Now I'm going to show you another piece. Now, remember the piece that I was playing in the beginning? Everybody was entering the room. The Eine kleine Nacht music. Here it is. Oh, sorry. Here we go. So, keep the bounce going. Keep the bounce going. Keep the bounce. Guys, I see some natural born conductors out there. I see some natural born. Guys, did you notice how the music, when it slows down, there's a different flow of the bounce that you have to feel inside? That's the beginning of good conducting, okay? Good conducting is about controlling the flow of your inner timing and bounce. All right? Kartikayan, are you feeling it? Yeah, you're standing up and yeah, good. I see you're very for all the people who are standing up and attending the class, being very active, you guys are the ones who are going to be great conductors. I know you guys are already serious students of your craft. So bravo. I'm not saying everybody needs to stand up. I'm just saying to those who are standing up, I'm very proud of you. So great. All right. Here's a little quiz. How many options do we have in conducting? Antonio Jose Tolentino.
4.
That's right. Good, you've been paying attention. Okay, and what pattern were we doing?
4.
That's right. We're now going to go to 3. All right. After this class, everybody will know how to conduct and do my job. Oh no. Okay. Everybody will be able to do my job. Okay. I like what you're doing, Luis Quintan. That must be your mother or father, right? Yeah. How old are you, dear? Is that 3 years old? 4? She's very young.
How old are you, Lois?
Okay. 7. Wow. Youngest conductor in the Philippines yet. All right. Okay, great. Now we're going to do the 3 pattern. Now the 3 pattern is very easy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's a triangle. Okay. It's a right triangle. Okay. With the little angle. Okay, there you go. So remember the bounce. Now, so like a triangle, you want to go 1, 2 to your right, and then 3 back to the center. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play you a little music. Okay, this one you all know. This one you all know. I'm going to give you 3 versions of the beat 3s. Now, remember what I said about music is all dance music, right? So this music is a minuet, a very famous one. Here we go. Okay. Very good. Okay, now that's kind of fast, right? So we have to start over again. We have to start over again. We have to start over again. You have to feel the beat. Bum 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 bum. So what happened, what I saw, guys, is that some of you had a more difficult time doing this in a faster tempo. So when you get to hear a faster tempo, you have to make sure your bouncing is faster, okay? Let's try a different one. Let's try a different one. Here's a different minuet. Here's a different minuet. Try this one. Yeah, this one's easier. Famous Baccarini. Okay, that was a little tricky, right? Maya, I see you were listening to the music. Julian, I think I see some body movement. I see you're getting into it. That's good. That's right. Everybody should use their bodies into it, okay? I like it. I'm watching. Let's do it again. Okay? So let's recap what I taught. Feel the beat first. Feel the okay. Think about the classes you took this week, okay? About learning and breathing, okay? Feeling the music, okay? These are pieces that you know. So think about how happy it makes you feel, because actually, all right, I can go on and talk about these things for days. Actually, the most important thing is that you make your friends and colleagues feel the music, okay? And if you're happy inside, they're gonna feel it. So when you feel the beat and you're happy, they're gonna feel it, okay? Just like I'm happy to see all of you. I hope you're feeling that. The same thing will happen in the beat, okay? Let's try it one more time. Okay? So I want to see everybody. I'm looking through the class. That's right. I'm looking at every single class. Everybody, I want to make you feel more of the body. Move your head a little bit, feel the beat, and then do that pattern, okay? Here's a little trick. Do a little faster 1 before you go to 2. Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That'll really help, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Ready? All right. The music's about to start. Everybody get in position. And 1, 2, 3. Want to watch? Francis Sophia, yeah. Smile, go. Don't forget to smile. There you go. All right. Oh, yeah. Louis, great. Leon Nicole. Oh, we lost each other there. Okay, did we lose each other? Can you hear me? Blue room. You can hear me? Yeah? Okay. So only 2 more beat patterns to go, and you've done it. You can graduate becoming a conductor after today. Okay? Now we're gonna move to a 2 pattern. Okay? So that was a minuet. Now we're gonna go to a march. Okay? Okay, a march. This is a very famous march by a guy named John Philip Sousa. He was an American who was called the King of Marches. Okay, so I'm going to play this march. Now, marches go from 1 and 2, up and down, like a little check mark. Check mark, back, check mark, back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now, here's a little trick. With marches, you don't want to have a bounce. Okay. Remember the bounce that we were talking about? You don't want to have a bounce. You want to have what we call a more strict beat pattern. Okay. Okay. Strict. So a strict beat pattern has more acceleration and stopping, like 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's very different than a bounce, which is like 1, 2, boing, 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 boing. A strict 2 stops. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so let us listen one time to this Washington Post March. Here we go. I got it all set up. Push play. Christine Joyce, that's right. I see it now. Julius, don't stop. Don't stop. Misha, your hair's getting long. I like it. Donnie, you're doing great. Donnie, you're doing great. Sammy, you're doing great too. Yeah. Keep it in the center. Keep it in the center, Sammy. In the center. There you go. Great. All right. Guys, fantastic. Fantastic. I have one more to show you. Okay. One more to show you. Okay. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Anybody can ask me any question.
How does the 4 conducting thing do again? I forgot.
Okay, great. Great. Now, if you can't remember in the future, you just think of the triangle twice on both sides. Okay? So you have like a triangle is a 3 pattern. You have a triangle on the other side, and you just follow it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Great. Any other questions? What about the bouncing? Can somebody give me some feedback about the bouncing? It's very important. I see some people doing very well on the bouncing. But some people are kind of not, they're kind of little, they're not feeling. Remember, it's a hit. Okay, it's a hit. That's right. You're the bounce. There you go. Oh, yes. Don't forget, it's a hit. Okay? Okay, they have to feel it. Now, Francis Sophia, don't forget to what? Smile. Okay? Smile. Everybody needs to smile when they conduct because you're leading your friends to play music together. Okay? Nothing, I always forget myself. Nothing helps a group better. Nothing helps a group better when they see you smiling, right? Like Cedric and Judge, they're talking right now. Yeah, they know what I'm talking about. Yeah, even though the camera's very far away, I can see them behind that mask. Okay? Smile. Don't forget to smile. That's the most important thing to do. Okay. Now, we now come to arrive at the final moment of the last pattern. The mysterious one. Okay? Mysterious one. Okay? Now, it's the simplest, but sometimes it's the hardest. Okay? I'm going to play for you another piece of music. Okay? This actually should be in one. Okay? Here it is. It's a very famous overture by a Russian composer named Glinka. Okay? This is a piece of music that the MSO plays sometimes. Okay? Here we go. Just listen to it. Let's do it. Let's do it one more time. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, I love these smiling faces. Wonderful. Great. Now, most of the time in one, okay, like that fast music, you really have to feel the bounce of the hit fast, the rebound. Boom, dum, dum, boom, bum, 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 boom, bum, 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 bum. Okay, so listen to it and feel it in your music. Okay, it's like pulse. Okay, now here's the last second secret that I will tell all of you. Okay, first you have to smile. Remember, you have to smile. Be happy when you do it, and you have to be a great dancer. Okay. Yeah, because yeah, that's right, Christine. That's right. That's it. That's it. You just did do that move again. Everybody watch her. There you go. That's it. Bum, 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 bum. If you do that, they will follow you. Yeah, that's it.
Do it.
So feel the music. You're dancing to music. That what you're just doing is you're dancing ahead a little bit, and you're feeling and you're giving this good vibration. You're giving the good vibration to everybody, okay? Watch it, listen to the music again, and I want to see everybody bounce, okay? I want to see it in their eyes that they bounce with anticipation. You're bouncing with anticipation. Here we go. All right, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Hit it. Yes. Okay, is everybody getting a workout? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Let me recap. First, Music is about smiling, okay, leading others, your group of friends to play together. That means you have to smile. And number two is just dancing to the music with anticipation, okay? Dancing to the music with anticipation. Because you're dancing to the music, you feel the pulse, okay? You're just basically throwing your hands and the baton, okay, into a rebound of this energy. So whether it's in 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3 pattern, or 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, this one is in 1, okay? But it's a slow one, okay? I'm going to say this is a very famous waltz, okay? So now the waltz is in 1. We think of waltz in 3, right? But this one you have to feel in 1. So now, when that happens, you have to fill in the beats. You have to fill in the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in a big circle. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is the hardest thing to do, but I think you guys are ready for it, right? Okay, here we go. This is Johann Strauss on the Blue Danube. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is slower. Guys, how did that feel? Different? Different? Yeah, Maria, great, thank you. Yeah, am I losing you guys? Okay, getting tired? Yeah, Julian, what do you think? You getting tired? You like it?
It's really
All right.
fun. You have to
It's
feel
very-
the music. In order to feel the music, it's not just about the notes. It's about the character of the music.
You know, I was following you on your first day with the lessons with Miss Kimberly Patton Sutton, and you have such great enthusiasm. You're playing. That's right. It's about feeling the music and giving your energy. That's right. Wonderful. I love it. I love it. Anybody want to share how they're feeling? Joan de Dunque.
Johan.
Johan, sorry, Johan, that's right. You have anything you want to share or any feedback of what you're thinking?
Well, I haven't played with the conductor yet. But I hope that I can see one day, or at least hear an orchestra.
Great. Okay, great. Maybe what I'll do is I'll share some videos. Maybe how can we do this, Sir Jeff? That I'll put it. I have a list of some conductors that I can share with the class.
Okay. You want to show them now or something they can watch later?
Yes, they can watch later by themselves. So we can have a post. Like if you're more, I'll write to the class, okay, and show.
Maybe, put it in a document as a PDF with
Absolutely.
the links. With the links, and then we can send it to everybody. Yeah.
Yes. Wonderful. Okay.
Right.
Now, I want to open the last 10 minutes to people who have questions about conducting. You can ask me anything about conducting.
Okay, everybody, it's your chance
Donnie,
to discover.
Donnie, do you have any questions? All the young ones. Sabrina? She said, unmute and speak. Unmute and speak.
Go. Judge has a question.
Hi, my name's Judge. I'd just like to ask, what was your journey from, how was your journey from being how did you become a conductor? Like, what was
That's a long story. That's a long story. Well, I got lucky. I met the MSO and we had a good chemistry. But so that's the long version made short. But I think if you know, it's just one of those things that you build over your lifetime. If you have dreams about becoming conductor, certainly you feel free to email me. I'll help you on your journey. But important thing is to find a mentor. You know, it's like anything else. You find a teacher that can really help you discover who you are, and that's important. But conducting is one of those things that is like a calling. You know, it's almost like the religious life. Like, it's something that you want to do. But it's like that with any instrument. You're called to do it. So, but most important thing is to improve your own musicianship. That's very important because you have to learn about everything. Okay. Any other questions?
Me, sir, I have a question.
Me too, but after.
Yeah.
Okay.
For conductors, is it really necessary to have absolute pitch in order to become a conductor?
Well, I don't think so. Many famous conductors have had perfect pitch, absolute pitch. I'll say that, you know, it's important to hear something wrong and be very good to hear things wrong, but that's not that's a great skill to have, but it's not essential to becoming a great conductor.
So your audios are cut off?
I think let's just wait a little, no?
Doesn't mean you're going to enjoy that A major chord more, okay? And it's this part that actually, the magic part of how you enjoy and love something, and you transmit that to, in my opinion, to the players, that actually gets them to play the music better. Not saying, oh, you missed the C sharp. Actually, I've learned from experience. I'm actually confessing here. I've learned that actually telling them the wrong note doesn't help them. Actually, it only makes it sound correct, but doesn't it sound better necessarily? Okay, does that help you answer your question?
Yes, sir. And I have another question. Last one.
Yes.
Is it necessary to use a baton, or you can without baton?
I think the baton helps for distance and gives you, okay, but I think when you grow as a musician, you can feel that the baton limits certain expressive qualities, okay, even though sometimes putting music together, because you have a short amount of time, requires many practical things. Sometimes it's good to just be practical and get everybody together and play, but sometimes a more expressive way. So it's not necessary that you always have a baton, but it can help in different situations. So you should always think about the situation you're in, if the baton will help the most. I do both personally.
Yeah. All right, thank you, sir.
You're more than welcome. Who else?
Hi.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, is it Jed or who's next?
I asked next.
Okay, Mr. Lee out.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I have a question. Like, what if like does like members in the concert have to like look at the conductor all the time to make sure he or she does not miss out on the signatures on the conductor's hands?
Yeah, that's a great question. That's a deep question, actually. I have personally found that if you're smiling and you're feeling the music, this impulse, okay, they don't always have to watch you. Okay, they can feel you. It's like if your mother is standing behind you, watching you, you can feel her, right? Or your teacher's watching you do your homework. Yeah, you can feel that. So you don't have to watch her to know that she's there, right? It's the same. It's the same thing. They can feel the conductor watching them. Okay, and if it's a good conductor and it makes them feel good, then they just feel the conducting. So they should watch once in a while. I encourage that, of course, connection, contact. But they're not going to be watching because they have to watch the music too, right? I mean, there's a lot of notes to play, so we have to be reasonable to each other.
Sir, I have another question.
Yeah, tell me.
What if like a member of like a concert does not see the like an important sign of the signatures on the hand, and what if he or she does not see an important sign and stuff?
Yeah, well, that can happen. It's like driving. You miss the sign on the freeway. It can happen, but it's okay. It's okay. You just smile more, okay? And you just go, oh, you just try to make that connection and say, hey, we're here now. We're here now. Your job as a conductor is to help the musicians feel good and feel at ease so that everybody can play music in the best way together, okay? Jed? You had a question, Jed?
Yes. Hi, for me, I'm curious since you mentioned earlier that you're supposed to feel the rhythm while conducting. So I'm curious, what happens if the piece you're playing has a time signature change? You're gonna go feel it differently. So how do you adapt to that one?
Okay, that's a great question. I love it. So let's say a music is in 4/4. Okay, and then all of a sudden it needs to go to a 2/4. Okay, now, or actually, let's even get a little bit slightly complicated. It goes in what we call double time. Okay, so you have one that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all of a sudden it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. The general rule is right before a tempo change or meter change, you anticipate it 1 bar before so that the next beat coming is already in motion. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and the next section is 1, 2, 1, 2, you want to do it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 1, 2. You see that preparation I give? So that's one way of doing it. Okay, so and the reason for that is if you do it right in the moment where it changes, then it's going to be too late for the people you're helping. So you're always, like I said, you're feeling the pulse in anticipation. It's like anything. When you play, you're anticipating what you think you're about to do. Okay, any other question? Julianne, Nian, Leonel? Shakira?
Nigel has a question. Nigel?
There's a question from Nigel.
Nigel,
Sir,
talk to me.
Do you happen to use your other hand? Like if you use this one for another group and you use the other hand for the other group?
Okay. Yes. Traditional conducting, teaching says that the right hand is giving the beat and the left hand is giving you the dynamics or crescendo or the left, okay? I I don't always personally subscribe to that, okay, because it can be kind of robotic or okay. What I actually do is sometimes, I'm giving you another trade secret here, guys. I switch between my left and right hand. Okay, so instead of going like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, I mix. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I'm giving all my secrets away here. Did you see that? So it gives them more variety, gives them more of different visual. So that's actually us. Okay, because you guys are all great. Some are out there, students of the Manila Symphony Orchestra. I want you to have the best start. So don't tell anybody about the secret, the switching, okay? Okay, this is for us only. When you do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see that? You see how I just threw in the 3 there? Okay, so you can switch your hands, okay? And so practice the bouncing, feeling it in your body, and you can switch from left hand to right hand. It's like a forehand, it's like a backhand, but you switch rackets. You see, you switch rackets.
Sir,
Okay, does that make sense?
Sir, this is being streamed on YouTube, so all your trademark secrets are now out to the world.
Oh no. Thank you for that. Thank you. You're right. Okay. I officially extend the secret to all of fans following on YouTube. Okay, we want to share music and secrets. That's right. No, that's right. Thank you. Any other questions? I love the smart ones. I love you little smart ones.
Julius. We have a question from Julius.
Yes, tell me.
Julius?
Yes. What are important qualities to be a good conductor besides smiling?
Yes. Okay, this is a serious question. So I'm going to try to be serious, give you a serious answer. Like I said, you want to be the best musician you can be, okay? Of course, your introduction course to conducting is about having fun, feeling it, and growing about how to give the impulse and energy of these beat patterns. But in reality, there's a lot of studying that needs to happen, okay? When to lead a group, you have to know the music. You have to know the music, you have to know the melody, the bass line, the inner lines. You have to listen to it in a way that you see how these different lines are intersecting in your brain and how you want the music to come out. And the more prepared you are inside, it'll come out, okay? It'll come out. So the best way to become a great quality conductor is to know the music perfectly. That's it.
I have another question.
Yes.
So you mentioned that you have to know the piece or music perfectly. So what if the conductor doesn't know about the piece and has to sight read? Is that possible?
Well, another great question. That happens all the time. Sometimes, professional conductors, they have to go to a situation where they do that. Yes. Now, when that happens, it's not always just sight reading, because it can be music that okay, so you kind of just go by ear, and also from experience, that, okay, I need to do this and do that, okay? But music happens in rhythm. So if you have great rhythm and you give a great impulse in the beginning, then technically your conducting will just go. So yes, it's possible to do that, but you don't want to do that. You don't ever want to sight read in front of a group. Okay, I try never to do that personally. The conductor score has so many parts. Yes. Oh, by the way, yes. When you get in more advanced, you have to learn how to read each instrument, and there'll be different rules for how to read each instrument's notes. Okay, so that's something that you can learn. Maybe next year's class we can have a class. We can have a session on orchestration, how to read notes on the music for more advanced students.
Okay. Next is Maya.
Maya.
I'm curious to know po, who is your favorite composer or conductor? Because your favorite people, they usually have an effect on how you like perform when you're with an orchestra.
Yes, that's true. Okay, well, because you guys are all young and honest, I'm going to be honest also. My favorite conductor is Stokowski, Leopold Stokowski. He passed away already. He was the music director of the Philadelphia Orchestra. Now, the reason why I liked him the most was because he always got the most beautiful sound, the most lush sound out of an orchestra. Okay. And you'll find when you conduct, it's like cooking. Okay. Some people like spicy. Some people like a mix of things. Some people like texture. Some people like really great slow flavor. Okay. Conducting has your own personality in it. And I find that his personality for the love of sound and sonority really is something that I admire. And so I that's the person that I really love. Stokowski.
Last question, boss. Sorry. What like type of classical music do you like to conduct?
Well, I like all music. So, but I would say statistically the most is probably romantic music. Tchaikovsky, Brahms, Schumann, Wagner, Bruckner, Anton Bruckner.
Okay, thank you, Paul.
You're welcome, Paul. Anybody, Leon?
All right, so this is my question. So, if you have like a very small group, at some points in a group, there's only like maybe like a solo portion, or maybe hold on, like in Remember the Dvorak Symphony No. 2, there's only some part in the second movement where there's only a violin and a cello playing. Is it possible that you just let the two do their part and conduct? But I think that requires a lot of trust and connection between both, just like playing chamber music. Is that correct, or do you have any other points you'd like to make?
Yeah. It's a great point, Julian. I think all music should be like chamber music. So when you're in front of a group, if the big orchestra is playing and then all of a sudden there's solo, the impulse still stays the same. But at this point, you trust that the two players will share that impulse together. You can visually not have to show them, but still feel it inside, and just kind of like listening with intention. And so although the solo might be with these players, you're just still there with them, just kind of making sure that when the time is ready for the big orchestra to come back in, they're ready to, you're anticipating. Okay.
Also, there's another example. I've seen this before, like in the performance with Barenboim conducting an orchestra, basically in the start of the bolero where there's just a drum and a flute, he just doesn't conduct. It's just shared connection. I'm just showing my example of Dano Barenboim.
Yeah. Okay. I can show. I've had the privilege to see him and meet him in Paris, and he's a historic giant in music. Just every period of his life, and he has incredible authority. When he steps on there, it's just like this incredible personality that just overwhelms you, and then things just start happening. So yeah.
All right. Wow. So
Next
many.
question, please.
Questions.
We have a
One
question
more?
from the group of Luis, Lance, and EJ.
Yes, Luis, Lance, and EJ. What
And the last question after them is Micah, from Micah.
Is it hard to keep track of every instrument while reading the score? Like, which part do you usually read the most? And also, do you get used to turning pages a lot?
Yeah. That's I love these questions. They're great. They're so essential. Well, like if you love the music and you know it, then it's like eating your favorite dish, okay? And so when you eat it from like your mom makes, and let's say one day she forgets to put something that gives it her flavor, and you go, Mom, did you forget to put enough salt, or did you forget to put that spice? Okay, my mom's done that, and I go, this doesn't taste the same. It's like that with music. So when you know the music, you go and you go, that line is off, okay, or something's funny. So it's not about following the piece of individual line. It's knowing the music so well as a whole that when it's going and something is not going the way you know how it should go, that line sticks out. And that's how you know. So you don't have to follow every single line, but you know that every single line, you're like keeping tabs on all the lines together. Okay. And yes, I hate turning pages. So it's perfectly memorize your music. Okay. If I was your conducting teacher, I would just say, memorize your music. Actually, for the first 10 years, 5 to 10 years of my life, I actually tried to memorize every single one of my concerts. Okay. So.
Okay, Maestro. Thank you.
Thank you, Maestro.
Thank you, guys.
Hi, sir. I've always wanted to ask you this question, but I was always too shy. But what's the one piece that, like, every time you play it, you're very sure that you won't check out because you love that piece so much? What's that one piece?
Well, to tell you the truth, I have never checked out of any concert or any piece that I've done. So I'm always in the score, because I do try to love everything I conduct. But if there's one piece for sure that I'm just like into it because I just love it, I would have to say it would be well, there's so many. If I had to pick one piece, okay, if I just had to pick one piece, I think it would be Othello of Verdi. I love that opera from beginning to end. So
I think that we have two more who want to ask. Eric, you have a question?
Is that Teacher Sarah? Thank you.
Yes,
Teacher
Sir
Sarah.
Marlon, it's me.
All right. Hello, Teacher Sarah.
Hello, Sir Marlon. Okay, Eric, go ask away.
I've had this question in the back of my head for a long time. How long does it usually take for you to conduct the whole team? Like when you're trying to train for a concert, how long does it usually take?
Eric, how old are you?
I am 9.
Wow, that's a very it's curious to me why you would ask that kind of question. But so I'm bravo to you. You're a planner. Great. So usually we have 4 rehearsals from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Okay, and all of you are free next time when we have a rehearsal. Please come and visit us. Okay, visit me. Okay, if you do, maybe I'll throw you up there on in the podium and let you conduct. Okay. So that's 3 hours. So that's 4 days of rehearsal. That's what, 12 hours, and then we have a concert. Sometimes we have like a 1 or 2 hour dress rehearsal the day of. So that's about how long it takes. But sometimes we only have one rehearsal. So that's like 3 hours and then we go. So it depends. It depends, right? I remember we did a Barber concerto and we had 40 minutes. So yeah, it can be high pressure, fun high pressure. Anyone else? Last one.
Last question from March.
Hi, Maestro.
March.
Is my connection okay?
Great haircut.
Thank you, Maestro. I just have a question, especially for the younger kids here who aren't that experienced in orchestra, and I'm sure that they want to experience playing under a conductor. So I'm just curious as to what tips can you give these beginner orchestra players to not be scared, to perform in a professional orchestra under a professional conductor? Because I'm sure all of these kids would want to be performing under you.
Oh my gosh! Well,
Yeah.
thank you for that. I mean, we've had many good times together performing and leading. But it's at any level, it's like talking to your friend, and if your friend's listening to you or they're not listening to you. Okay, so I would say if you're playing, if you give yourself listening and watching the conductor, he or she will feel that also. So, and then they will give. So the more you give, the more hopefully they will give. So it's a mutual collaboration. So that's my biggest advice. Always be open to each other. Always put your best wishes forward with one another, and let the magic happen. The magic will just happen that way. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Maestro. Thanks so much.
You guys.
Okay, I think we have to end somehow. It's so enjoyable to listen to the questions and to the answers, and I'm so thrilled that you kids have all these curious minds and really this interest for the music we're doing. And thank you, Maestro Marlon, for sharing your time all the way. You had to wake up very, very early from Texas. Thank you, Maestro.
My pleasure. Guys, thank you so much. I had so much fun, really. Thank you. We'll do it again. Anytime.
Okay, and now, kids, I have a special announcement to make because tomorrow is our festival finale. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the camp, for the finale, at that time, we didn't know yet who will be featured as for our solos, for our programs tomorrow. So I will announce here, this will be the first program in the morning will be the 4-string quartets that lead the master classes. They will be performing, and you will see them in the program. Plus, we selected, the faculty and I selected 14. 14 or 13, I didn't count, but 13 or 14 soloists from those who gave master classes. And I'd like to announce them here now to everybody. So this is the morning program. I'll show you the finale program so that those who are selected will have to prepare. So that means that your practicing is not yet over. You might have to practice tonight, okay, if you're selected for tomorrow's program, because this is in the morning. Okay, so this is the morning program. Do you see this, everyone? Okay, this is the finale program in the morning. We start with the string quartet, the Mozart. They're playing the Mozart concerto. And then we will have runs on the Bach Adagio, Jared runs. Tatum Julia Bao, okay, for cello. And Julian Marcus Ong for cello. And then we have another quartet, the Lark, by the Ethereal Quartet with Kyla Coronel, Dion Reyes, Katrina Villaflor, and Gianpaolo Honorico. Next, we will feature Kristen Nang on the violin, and Micaela Rose Ngu, Lois Kitane, Martha Olanday, Maika Tenina Tan, and Karthik Vigneswaran. Did I spell it right, Karthik? Just let me know if there are any spelling issues.
Correct.
Correct. Very good. Next, we have another quartet, the MSJO's M3K Quartet. Jotelyn Micaela Pexon, Rayomi Checa, Hazel Zaclayan, and Kenneth Laron. And we have, after that, another solo, CJ Robles. And then for next, we have a viola from for Winona Kiliman, and then Serene Perdon, another solo, and Catherine Baclayo, another solo. And we end with the string quartet. So this is in the morning. Some of you will have to go to circuit to rehearse at 8 o'clock. Okay, so come to do. If those who are performing from circuit, you have to come early. All right. Now in the afternoon, we have the groups. Okay. We start with the Vivaldi for 4 violins concerto. All the players will be here at circuit. And then the advanced violin class, we will play the Bach concerto. We have a group here playing in circuit, and then the ones who are from their homes, they will just have to open their videos and listen to the sound coming from us, but we will all play together. No, your videos will be shown together. And then the same style with the G minor concerto for the book 5 and up with teacher Sarah. And then the pianists will prepare 4 numbers. Here they are with the piano teachers who will be here in circuit. Then the cello groups will play the prelude from the suite by Bach and Somewhere Over the Rainbow. There will be a cello ensemble here with teacher Arnold leading them. And then the young cellists under teacher Kenneth will also play from Suzuki Book 1. And then we have the viola players having an ensemble playing Telemann's concerto for 4 violas. So we have 4 violists playing here. And then their sound will be broadcast, and the 2 violists, there are 3, I think, other violists from their homes will join in. Now, the class of teacher Dwayne will play 3 pieces. Teacher Dwayne will join you. He will lead the group. He will be the one, you will listen to his sound, but you will all play along. And so you have to practice your play along with teacher Dwayne. And then teacher Ariada will also lead the 2 pieces, Hunter's Chorus and Minuet 1. So the pre-twinkles here will prepare. And then the rest of book 1 pieces, no, will be led by different teachers, teacher Alfie, teacher June, teacher Daniel, teacher Kate, teacher Jedi. And then for our finale, we will have a group here, which we call the Festival Ensemble. They will be here in circuit. They will play all the parts. The first violin will be led by teacher Katerina, and the second violin by teacher Jedi. And I will lead the all melody and will conduct this group. And so that is our program for tomorrow. Okay, guys, congratulations to all the participants, to all of you who are in this music camp. And I hope you've enjoyed this activity. And tomorrow it's time to share this music with everybody and to join and jam. No? Next time when it's already possible, we'll be in a beautiful concert hall somewhere, or in a beautiful gym or a museum or somewhere, and we all listen, hear each other, play together. And that will be fantastic experience for everyone. But for now, we have this hybrid experience of some people playing from their homes or from circuit. So we will upload this program and we will share this to everybody in the email. And well, we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to wear your camp shirt. All right?
I think Teacher June will has an announcement.
Oh, there's also an announcement from Teacher June. I'm excited to listen to this.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a gala review. Do you guys want to see the results for the game from the acquaintance party? Can you give me a thumbs up? And welcome my dog at the back. My dog's at the back. Leave me alone. Yanis, go away. So, are you guys ready? Oh my goodness. All right. He's super excited to join us today. All right. So, the tally for today. Oh, Kirsten is coming in. We're going to do it like this. So, Teacher Jeff, are you prepared with your prizes? Teacher Jeff. There
Not
you
yet
go.
now.
So,
Not yet now, Teacher June.
oh
We have
no.
tomorrow.
You have tomorrow. So, guys, for the games, this is the tally. So, see your group. Ready? Go. Oh, sorry. Oh no, you saw that one. For that tally, it's Vivaldi first place, Beethoven second, together with Mozart, Chopin in third place, Bach and Bartok in first place. Unfortunately, Brahms didn't have any points, so let's go to the next. Apparently, you saw it. Best in TikTok. Brahms, you guys. Congratulations, teacher. Jayan, right? And last but not the least, are you guys excited for the best in headdress? Yeah, can you give me a thumbs up? Ooh, CJ is very excited. All right, can you give me a thumbs up? All right. Ta-da-da-dan. Best in headdress goes to Miss Sammy Ongsun. Sammy, do you have your violin headdress with you? Where is Sammy? Did you make that, Sammy?
Teacher June, she
think she
said
left. She
goodbye
said
na
goodbye,
kanina.
yeah.
Oh, she left. Never mind. So there you go, guys. Those are our winners. Go message teacher Jeff for the prizes.
We should
Thank
rewatch
you.
the TikTok, no, tomorrow.
Yes, we will watch the TikTok. We should all watch and maybe dance the TikTok. So, little teacher Jian, can you please prepare your TikTok? Maybe there's a technical difficulty and we can have an intermission. Thank you so much. Back to you, teacher Jeff.
All right. All right. Thank you, Teacher June. Okay. So guys, so this is our last evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Rest well, and then tomorrow practice well for your programs. And have a nice evening, everybody. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.